It's in Arlington and AT&T Stadium. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for
ladies and
football
gentlemen.
as the Cowboys
Well,
get
first
set
game
to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland
Madden
Raiders.
18.
A clash of two of the more fervent
Playing
fan
the
bases
girls.
around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway.
So let's see if I got my
Fielded
skills
about a
down.
yard deep.
Oh yes, I like this already.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the
Oh, I gotta fix
23-yard
that.
line.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh yes, I'm gonna love this.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll be taken down
Oh,
right
yeah,
around
this
the
is my
27.
new thing now.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
I like that. Ain't no more of that.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and it had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
On the ground,
Oh,
this
what
is
a
Jalen
play.
Richard. And
What
he's
a
got
play.
home.
Nice,
He finally
nice.
goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play for the Raiders on third down. And even 50 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. First down, the run with Lynch. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far.
Nice,
4
nice
plays
hit,
in this
nice
drive,
hit.
all 4 on the ground. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be third down. Throwing his car on third down. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, nice way to get your hand in there.
And
That's
this is
nice
gonna
one.
be
Let's see,
incomplete.
third.
My
We
dad used to tell
go
me all
for
the
it.
time when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
And they got Lynch in the backfield.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
What did he say? He dropped it? What?
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he
All right,
had it
let's see
and
what my
dropped it.
defense will do.
And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Get your punk ass down.
Elliott fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well,
if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Second down following the run.
Oh, nice one.
Connection to Cole Beasley. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
That's not working. That's not working.
On the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On second down, Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On third down, it's Prescott.
Come on. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Cowboys. Terrence Williams, 43 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Jamarcus Lawrence able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right.
There you go, Carl. Give me my first. Now we can go ahead and whoop this.
Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. They'll run it now.
Come on, dude. I need you to block that.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Carr. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Carr. Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Carr now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Now Carr throwing on second down. Buying time to his left.
Wow, that's new.
Too great, and he goes down once more. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. On third and long, it's Carr.
Get off me. What they say? He dropped it again?
Incomplete.
Wow.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
That's good. I
think
that back there.
That's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Oh, come on. That's computer shit.
And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Let's get the ball back.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
This shit is really bad.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Prescott on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Bailey now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it.
Wow, they make him drop everything.
On this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Wow.
It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Here's Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he works it to
the
the 30-yard line
had
right
that.
at the 30. It's a 9-yard
Ain't
gain,
that.
and it keeps
First
the
down.
drive moving.
I got
This
a
stage
score.
of the game, the
That's all
run
that
pass
matters.
numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout
He's
call.
trying to get in the end zone. We're going to do this.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Bailey able to knock it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And some room to work. This will be taken very short. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Prescott now on 2nd down. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The play clock's running down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 22. Throwing on first down is Carr. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And when you're trying to set up a counter play, that's what a lot of people call an influence play. You're really hoping those defensive linemen are really agile that day. If they stayed out late the night before the game, they're not moving as fast, it's a lousy call because that means they're just going to sit in the hole that you hope to create just by the movement of your offensive line.
And there they got the ball to the outer third of the field, but tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, things get stacked up in there if they don't move as well as you want them to, and probably just trying to escape and couldn't get away.
Third and long for Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Prescott now looking middle, and it's incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Now the backup, Darren McFadden.
Ain't worried about the run game.
Down to about the 33. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Wow.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Carr. Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Carr, gotta have this one.
What? Thank you.
Amari Cooper. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. On 1st down, Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 20.
Nice one.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
A lot of receivers see the drag route as a risk-reward type of a play. The risk, going into the middle of the field where there's some big people who want to hit you. But the reward is oftentimes you get lost in coverage, running a little bit underneath. And when you catch it just right, as we just saw there, end result.
You went high, I went low.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
And I ran in with Carr.
Yes. 6. Touchdown. Derek Carr taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders get a score closer. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
And the Cowboys are able to recover.
I see what's
fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
No gain on the play there, second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also start
wow.
They
said the man ran right past the quarterback.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Elliott. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. A second down throw for Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come on, man.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
All right, guys. So if you're playing this, make sure that computer shit is off.
After this.
I was going to help him all the way through the game.
Carr now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that one complete to Marshawn Lynch. That one good for 33 and a first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On first and 10, here's Carr being chased out left. Got a man.
I want to tell you, computer assistant. Cut all that shit off.
This one all the way down to the 9. That goes for a gain of 31. From the gun, it's Carr. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Got you again.
On second down, here's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure.
Got you again.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop them.
Wow. Computer assist again.
Tyrone Crawford in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Touchdown. Thank you.
Caught for a Raider touchdown. Michael Crabtree from 3 yards out. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Carr gonna throw, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
We did what we said. Gotta learn how to kick.
Out to kick is Janikowski. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They go to Elliott again.
The
reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
3rd and 10.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Shift together here from the D-line. Throwing here, Prescott. They'll set the screen to Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back.
Here we go. Call that timeout.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott.
Got him again. Call timeout. I can't get. Oh, that's game.
We're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Don't play action.
They'll run it with Elliott.
Told you, they were about to run.
Well at all as they stop him far
Good
behind
game.
the line to gain. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell.
Excellent.
Yeah, 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 yeah.